Hey crafty people, welcome back to my channel, and in case you're new here, I'm Sarah, also known as Craft Nerd because I'm a nerd who loves to craft. I do paper crafting, card making, junk journaling, and mixed media art. Let's get crafting! Okay, so it is time for December's Christmas card, and actually what we're going to do is we're going to make a Hanukkah card. And I'm going to do a slimline, and I'm using a bunch of stamps by Fawn, and apologies, I stamped and colored and fussy cut everything out and then was like, oh, I should do this for December's Christmas card. So we're going to make a latkes and latte stand for a Hanukkah card. So we got our little barista. I know, I'm very, very cheesy, but that's okay. I'm entertaining myself, so that's all that matters. And so we've got some blue lights to go on there, and I got a yarmulke for one of our Yetis, and I want to stencil our background, so I'm just kind of plotting out about where things are going to go. And this is a Simon Says stamp stencil, and it's SSST221644, and we're going to use that to stencil some trees in our background. So let me grab my Ultra New sticky grid mat so we can sticky grid this down. I'm just figuring out the height of my trees so that I can do a skyline, because we're going to stencil the sky blue first. So that's where my tree is going to go. Let's do that line there. And I'm going to do that in tumbled glass. And we're just going to do this to give us our starting line. I'm going to see, I also have waffle flower stencils. If either one of them is going to line up, probably not. All right. And then what I'm going to do is flip this around and just stencil in our sky. All right, it's a little splotchy, but that's okay because we're going to add in some stenciled trees. And those trees are too tall. All right, I am going to grab a small blending brush, some rustic wilderness, and we're going to do our first tree. And I'm going to grab just a scrap piece of paper to keep our little line clean. There's our first little tree. Ooh, I gotta watch where I'm putting stuff. All right, then we're gonna do this guy, and that'll cover that up. Again, I'm gonna do this. And for this one, I'm gonna do it lighter. And actually, what I wanna do to make it look like it's behind the other tree is we're gonna go like that. Oh, I need to stencil a little bit more of that tree. And then we're gonna do this one here. This one we're gonna do so it's in front of that tree, so I'm not gonna block that off. I'll just block this little spot. And we'll add a tree trunk for this one. Use some vintage photo, and if we need to go darker, we'll go darker. Yeah, I think that works. And we'll do one more tree. So there's our tree background. And now we're gonna figure out, that's the woodland. Let's put that guy there. So we need some ground underneath our cart. I think we'll do this here. And I'm gonna grab speckled egg, which is a lighter blue. And just make sure I don't go all over the place crazy down there. I'm just gonna add a little scrap paper. A little bit of line of background. And that incline is a little harsher than I'd like. I think we'll stick the cart there and then the cart sign off on the other side, just somewhere around here. All right, for our cart guy, let's go ahead and attach these so we can place our Yetis better. And I'm just gonna put a little glue on him. Getting up the excess glue. Found our sign. Yep, let's not add that just yet. All right, let's do ground for our Yetis. This is like too big of a slant. I think we're just gonna use, we're gonna do this. Watch what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a flat line for where we can put our Yetis in their table. And then do some curvy lines for underneath. Ooh, I forgot it was gonna do that. All right, let's do this. And hopefully adding our Yetis will distract from the fact that I did that, because I was not thinking. All right. One Yeti and two Yetis and a plate to go on the table. So let's glue the plate to the table. Let's go ahead and glue our table on. Yes, all right, we'll place that there. And of course, I've got a dog who now wants to go out. So give me a second, pal. Right back. I'm gonna go let a dog out. All right, let's put our Yetis on. Actually, no, let's fill up the Yeti's plate. So this stamp set, one of the stamp sets I'm using is I Think I Love Ya latke by Fawn, and so it's got little latkes. So we're gonna stick some latkes on the plate. And then a gingerbread man, because why not? Add gingerbread to your latkes. I think, let's see, we're gonna add some blue details to them. Now I'm gonna add this Yeti. And give him a beverage as well. Add this one. He's gonna get a hot cocoa. Oh, you know what? We're gonna have to switch. Because the cocoa goes this way. I got one more gingerbread man. We might as well use it. Put it in this guy's hand. Add our blue accents. Now let's set this aside for a sec and bring our sign back over. Now, I was debating using the stamps that come with this stamp set because I've got its, where did it go? One is treat cart add-on coffee and the other's the treat cart. And it's got things like latte, mocha, frappe, muffin donut, cake pop, chai pumpkin spice, candy cane latte. And so I was thinking of using the latte and then finding a K and modifying it and stamping those on. But I'm thinking it might be easier to just write it. So let's see if we got a white pen that'll work. Find some colored paper to test our white pen on. I'm just gonna do I think I've got a better white pen somewhere around here. Let me go get that. All right. So this is a Uniball Signo white pen, gel pen. We're gonna write latte and latke. Latte and latke. Yes, that's entertaining me way more than it should, but you know. Gotta enjoy the little things in life. All right. We're gonna glue this on. And then we're gonna do two last things. So our latke and latke sign, and I should have stamped this up there. Maybe we'll draw one with this pen. All right, let's take this off the mat. We don't need the mat anymore. And I will turn it upside down and draw a triangle and flip it and draw a triangle. And voila, Star of David on the top for our latke and latke stand. I want to do some snow. So I'm going to grab my thing of Dr. P.H. Martin's Bleed Proof White and use that for my snow, which is going to get everywhere and I'm going to regret this decision, but we're going with it anyway. Because I should pull out like my splat box and do all that, and I just don't feel like it. I can't tell if my allergies are acting up or if I've got a cold, but I'm not feeling my perkiest right now. So let's get this up. So we're gonna do splats. Well, that was a big old splat. Turn it like this because I really want the trees to get some snow on them to lighten up the fact that they're such a dark green compared to everything else. Okay, I think that's good. I think I'm gonna grab a paper towel and blot up that guy, and that just made it worse. Oh, that's a big just blot of snow. And then there's one last thing I'm gonna do. I am gonna take my glossy accents and fill in the light bulbs to give them a little bit more pizzazz. All right, now we just need to set it aside and let it dry. And this card will be done. So just a quick, easy Hanukkah card for you. So I'm gonna let everything dry and then I'll come back and we'll take a look at what it looks like dry. Okay, so now that it's all dry, let's take a closer look. So we've got our snow on our stencil trees. You can see the shine from the glossy accents on our light bulbs, our latte and latke sign, and our Yetis chowing down. So there we go, our December Christmas card. That's a Hanukkah card. So that's all for today. If you enjoyed this video, please do all the things that lets YouTube know you enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave me a comment down below. Thanks for joining me, and happy crafting.